The English Learner Roadmap is part and parcel of, and a response to, a whole shift in California. Californians are waking up and speaking out in many different ways about how much we value our diversity, how much the linguistic diversity in our state means to us, and about our need to stand together and stand for and with each other. In November a year ago, when the voters passed Proposition 58, it was a statement by the vast majority of voters in every county of the state saying, we want our children to have the skills of proficiency in multiple languages. We want our schools to be places that provide that opportunity for students because we know that biliteracy is important. We know this is a multiliterate world and that we want our children to be part of it. The English Learner Roadmap can best be understood as part and parcel of that larger movement and that sea change in California. We're a very different state than we were 20 years ago when Proposition 227 passed. And these new policies reflect that change. The English Learner Roadmap calls upon us to invest in professional development, to invest in the assessments that are needed, to invest in early childhood education, to invest in the leadership development so that we will put in place the systems that enable this to happen.
Think of all the powerful knowledge you have about the two languages and how many things we were able to talk about right there already.
If we don't heed that policy, if we don't make those investments, it ends up just being pretty words on a page. And that's where it really falls to everybody at the local level to see to it that this roadmap guides our financial planning, our local control accountability planning, and our own school site planning. A policy is a policy. It is a statement of what's supposed to happen, and it's a statement of the system. But the implementation of policy is what really makes the difference in the lives of children and students and their families and communities.
This word immigrants means one who moves. One who moves.
The first thing people need to do is to see to it that everyone understands that this is a new era, that the old Proposition 227 era is over. We need to understand and make known to everybody that this is an era that is about embracing the languages and the cultures children bring and providing all of our students, to the extent we can, with opportunities to develop proficiency in 2 or more languages. We have to start working to build the programs, to build the kind of instruction in our classrooms that really provides access to English learners, that really scaffolds them into high-level intellectual work, that sees to it that language is integrated into academic work across the curriculum, and that we are providing real access to those A through G credits that students need to get through high school, ready for college and career. It always takes a while for schools to catch up with new policies. And a policy such as the English Learner Roadmap, which is such a sea change from the prior policy, requires that we all be active in saying to our schools, saying to the decision makers in education, excuse me, this is a new era, we have a new direction. We all have to be the carriers of that vision. We all have to be speaking that vision. We all have to be seen to it and insisting that our schools make the change, because this is the direction that'll take our state where we want to go. This is the direction that'll get our students where they need to go.